Hello guys, it's early in the morning. I got woken up by construction work in the building. But it's fine because today we're gonna be busy and I'm taking you with me on a little adventure. We're going book boxes touring. So the sun has finally decided to shine for the first time in like 3 weeks or something, and it's been raining non-stop also, so we're the weather forecast is it's going to be relatively warm and sunny all day, so we're going outside before it starts raining again. So today's objective is to find books. It's a concept we have here. Basically, it's little boxes that the towns put somewhere in the town, and people can deposit their books that they don't want or can't sell anymore in it, and other people can go and peruse and take whatever they want for free. Usually, the principle is that you take a book, you read it, and you put it back. So the person who put it there in the first place can take it back. But I'm pretty sure most of the people don't put it back. I mean, sometimes I see books disappear and then come back, but they stay there. Most of the time, it's not really interesting. Like, it's maybe grandma type of books or really, really, really old books, but sometimes you can find really good things. So the last time I went, I found a bunch of English book, which is a bit like it's rare, and I'm really happy. So I found this one, which was actually a fun read. It looked interesting, and honestly, it took me maybe like one afternoon to read it. And now that I finished it, I need to put it back because I don't want to keep it. This is a good thing too. Like the book enough and you don't want to like bother with it, you can just put it back. So we're gonna put this one back. And I also found this perfectly conserved edition of The Divine Comedy by Dante. And even inside, oh, this is a bit ugly, but still, it's so well preserved. So as you can see, I am still going through it. Because I have one problem with this book, it's the smell. Like, oh, it's in very good condition, but it smells horrible. So yeah, you can find some really good things in there. So we're going to go see what's new in the boxes because it's been a while since I went. Currently, there are 3 boxes that I know the emplacement of that are reachable from my place. And there is another one that I'm pretty sure exists, but I'm not sure where. And this one is kind of a long walk around, so I'll take this time to show you around a bit. So I kind of forgot, but before we go on our little adventure, I need to go to the post office because both of my friends sent me packages together at the same time, and I have to get them because it's already been a week. But I've always been working on morning shift, and the post office is only open in the mornings. Les joies de l'administration française. So we have to go get them at one point. And both of them haven't arrived at the same place. Like, one of them arrived at the post office and the other one arrived at a relay point on the other side of town. So good thing is that the first box is just near the post office, so we can kill one bird with 2 stones. Is it 2 birds with 1 stone? I think so, yeah. I'm not awake yet. I am really sad because I really love this lipstick, but it's been discontinued. Like, I've had it for 3 years. I cannot find it anywhere, and it's so old that there's no name anymore on it. And I don't have a lot of it left, so once it's gone, it's gone. And I won't get this red ever again. It's so incredible what a little makeup can do. I look like I'm awake now. I'm not. Construction work in our building. There's also construction work in the street. Listen to the sound. It's what I wake up to every morning. This is a book box, and you can see this one is like moderately filled. Oh, I don't know if my sister has this one. That's old. I went to the post. I forgot my card. I have fees, like passing fees to pay, so we're going back. You can see my old high school all the way there. So what's going to happen now is what's going to happen now is I'm gonna get the second package, and then we're directly going to go see the two other boxes that I know where they are, because they're not very far. Go back home for lunch, and then leave for the other one that I don't know where it is because it's a bit further away.
Todo está.
Oui. Faut que je signe quelque chose? Ok. Change of plan. We're going home right now because the second package is bigger than I expected and I don't want to walk around with it. I'm saying this because I know you're gonna watch this. I hate you sometimes. Came back home. I got all my things. I got like breakfast technically. I'm going to unpack this and go back outside. I found Grille aux pommes. It's like the grail here. Oh my god. Wrapping everything, and from my first friend I got a bunch of postcards from Indonesia and stickers of, she said it was old Indonesian snacks, and we have those in France too. It's so cute. I loved it. And from my second friend, I got a letter. I got cow socks. This might be like my favorite item that I got this time. Cows! They're so cute! Oh my god! I got a marshmallow scented candle. It smells really good. A scarf and a beanie. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Caitlin. I love you guys. Now we're going back outside. Actually going book boxes touring. Also, whatever happens, I'll go back home with books because I have a gift card that I got from work for Christmas that I need to use before the end of the month. So I'll come back with books, whatever happens. You know, I said earlier that the sun was shining, but it's not doing a lot of things for my camera. I can barely film. So you won't get a lot of my face because the sun is behind me for now, but at least it's really warm right now. I mean, it's warmer than it has been the past couple of days because we've been hitting minus for like a week. And now, right now, it's 4 degrees, which is really nice. This one is also pretty filled, actually. Nothing else interesting. Usually those boxes, you can find them around the center of town or near Gars.
where there's, you know, a lot of traffic and a lot of people passing through. So this one was in front of the Gare. The first one was at the center of town. The next one, I don't think you can call it the center of town because it's a bit centered, but it's near a park where a lot of elderly people go and read. And it's also next to a church, so if I'm not too lazy, maybe we'll go into church. Maybe not, because I just realized that it's nearly noon, so the mass is happening, most likely. Something like that. If there is no one in it, we'll go in the church. If people are praying, then tant pis, we'll go for another time. We're nearly there. It's at the end of the street where you can see the trees. I mean, there's trees everywhere, but still. I've always found this place so pretty. I don't know what it is. If it's a house or... oh! It's a... notaire. Okay. Another pretty one. Welcome to the park of the ville. It's really nice. Sometimes there is garage sales in summer, and you have a small market that comes around every weekend. And if you can spy, the box is hidden by a tree, just here. Well, this one doesn't have a door, but there's still books in it. Ooh, an English one. Fourth and final novel. Ah. There is a surprising amount of English novel in this box, but none of them really strike my fancy. I'm a bit picky when it comes to book. I do prefer fantasy, even if I read sometimes other than fantasy, but slice of life type of novel don't really interest me. Or even like romance novel, it's not really my thing. Going to the church because I can see from here that it's busy and it's not for a joyous occasion, so let's move on to the next. We need to retrace our step to go to the other location because it's on the other side. It's still a good walk away, but it's easy. I've already done it. I think it's maybe like an hour or something, a bit less. But because I have to go back from here a bit more, I'm not sure. We're going to go by the horse race track so I can show it to you. Like the big thing in here in Deauville, it's either horses or the beach. And it's cold as fuck right now, so I'm not going to go in the sand. But I can show you the horse riding tracks. Welcome to the horse riding track of Deauville. So for now it's closed. It's usually only open during, well, Porte Ouverte and Marché aux Puces during summer. And earlier I saw some horses running around, so maybe if we go a bit further here we can see them too. Maybe it's because I grew up here or like near a farm, but I really love the smell of horses. I don't know. My mom hates it because she had to work in a restaurant that was in the middle of a horse area, and she got sick of the smell, but I still love it. I can see the horses here. My quality is shit, so sorry guys, but we're nearly here, but I didn't record much because, as you can hear it, I'm a bit out of breath. It's a long walk. But we're stopping for a while because I got sent on a side quest from my dad. I need to bring in something, so I need to stop. Something that I did not anticipate was that giving that something to my dad made me do a detour, and now I'm further away from where I'm supposed to be. So I either managed to find some little street that I can like in it, or I go back on my step. And honestly, I've been walking for a full hour and a half already, so I think I'm going to try to squeeze in somewhere. Pretty sure I can. Here's to hoping. I found a way, I don't have to go back on my full steps. I found a way. I literally passed it big ass truck that's hiding the street. It's here. Yay! This is a spa. Look how cute this is. My sister did her stage de troisième in here. The whole town is in this vibe, like old normal houses. I love it. We have arrived at the center of Tuk, where we are supposed to find our last box. This is the place where I'm not sure where it is. Like I said, usually they're where there is a lot of traffic. So there is two places where it could be. It's either near the church and the school, or on the marketplace. So we're going to try the marketplace first because it's closer. And if I can't find anything here, we go up to the church and the school. I'm pretty sure we can get into this church at least. The good thing is there's no shortage of churches here because every town has one. So, and they're not disgusting either. Even towns like my hometown, where there is no churches, there is a small chapel that you can go to. So I found it. It's in front of the town hall. Found it. Oh, this one's full. I watched the movie. It wasn't really good. Valid. Sadly, I found the box faster than I thought. But also, there was nothing really interesting in it, so we're just going to go around just a little bit. I want to show you how cute this place is. Although the problem is that the sky is getting grey. So yeah, we're going to go fast. The church is closed again. Guess you won't get to see the inside of a church in this vlog, guys. So sad. Well, I can't also film near the church because there are still children outside. So now we're going to Fnac to buy the books that I need to buy. I want some for me if I can find the titles that I've been looking for, but there is also one that I'm buying for my friend because she's reading the series and she hasn't bought the third book one yet. So if I can find it, I'll buy it. The sun is gone now. What the fuck? I know I was complaining earlier that with the sun you couldn't see me on the phone, but without the sun it's even worse. No, you can see me well, it's fine. And after that, we're going home because my legs are killing me. I haven't walked that much for a while now. Even if at work I'm standing all day, I'm not walking like this. I've always thought that I'll end my life living in a little cottage or a little house or a farm where I can have this, witch of the forest vibe. I have not given up on my dreams. I'm just saving for it. Also, I know plenty of my friends that would love to live in a farm, so why not make it a project and live all together in one farm? Old houses, abandoned farm in here. Now I'm pretty sure you can buy one for very cheap and remodel it. I want to have rosier, rose bushes. I'm not sure, rose trees in my garden. Like my parents' house have a lot of them, and I'm in love with it. I'm bad with plants, so I killed every plant that I've taken care of. But the rosier at my parents' place, they're still alive and they're thriving. Last time I went, I had to duck under it. So, in the near future, I hope. It doesn't say that it's going to rain, but it also says that it's still sunny. So, I'm not trusting it, and I'm speed running it because I don't want to be wet. I trusted the weather forecast this morning and did not take my umbrella with me. I came out from the FNAC, and sadly enough, there is none of the books that I went there to look for. Like the books I wanted to buy originally and the book from my friend were not here. But I found others, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to show you once I'm back home, because first, my feet are exhausted, and second, I was so sure there was benches around here, but because they're doing construction work everywhere, they took them off. So I'm just going home now. I'm home. I literally cannot feel my feet anymore, and I think you can see at my face that it's been grueling. I left home at 10 a.m. and it's currently nearly 2. So yeah, 3 hours and a half, something like this, not counting the half hour I took for breakfast. So even if I didn't find my books, I did come back home with some, every obviously. This first one, which is my first post-apocalyptic fantasy book that I read that 10 years ago, and like I loved it a lot, but like the end of the series wasn't there when I started reading it, so I'm going back from the start. And also I found this limited edition of Pierre Bottero. It has all 3 books in it, and it was only like 30 euro. So I was like, oh yes. So I'm going to go read this. No, take a shower first, maybe have a nap, and then read this. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye, guys.